So basically we need a validation rules to validate our data. I mean, there are some fields which we made required based on the other field information. Let's say if I entered my phone number, if I missed my I mean primary contact is email, but if I don't enter my email, I need to throw error saying that hey, you need to provide your email address because you selected the particular contact by is email. The same way, if you want to maintain the data integrity or conditional data validations on user filling information, so we have a functionality in Salesforce called validation rules. So if I go to the validation rules, let's say if I go to the new contact, if I go to new contact, I can choose like Mr. Lakshmi Deepak in good thing. And I can able to, I don't want to enter any phone. I'll say I can choose whatever account I wanted. I can choose whatever account I wanted. But I have a scenario saying that for a business, you can choose only those accounts. We can choose only those accounts which are active. We can choose only those accounts which are active. There is a field called active. Here you can see in details, we can choose a field called active. If active should be yes, then only I need to select my account. I need to allow user to select a particular account when while creating a contact. The same way now I am trying to do this. Active is no, active is already no, but I don't get any validation. The system will allow me to create. For that, what we can do, we can go to object manager and going back to validation rules and then create a new validation rule. Create a new validation rule. So in validation rule I say account is inactive. Account is inactive. I need to throw error saying that hey, account is inactive, then I need to throw error. Now this is the criteria that we have to write, and this where we'll get a functions. Here we'll be having functions. First thing we need to understand here, account should be selected in contact, and then selected account should be active. If these scenarios meet, should not be active, then we need to throw error. Then with these two conditions are meeting, then we need to throw error. So we have two conditions. We'll say and instead of calling here, we have a function here. From function you can pull and inside logic 1. Inside logic 1 you have to check whether the contact having occurred or not. So how to check? We have a field called insert field, and going insert field contact account ID not equal to null, or we also have is null value, is blank, is new, is null. We have another function called is null. We'll say account ID is null of account ID not is null of account ID. So when I say is null of account ID, not of is null, it means that value exists. This is not null. And then what is my second condition? What is my second condition? I need to check my account related account pick list value is active. So now if I go to my account, now you need to choose an option with an arrow mark, account arrow mark, and then you will be getting a field active. And okay, control Z, here I messed it up. Inside account ID inside, and then here now we need to understand account is active is a pick list. Whenever you are working with a pick list, you need to choose is pick val. There is an option called is pick val. Is pick val inside. In is pick val field, you need to update your field name. How to update? Insert field, account ID, which field you are selecting, that field, and then text label. Not is pick val. So if it is not yes, then we need to throw error. If it is not yes, then we need to say account is not active. You can only create new contacts with active accounts. On a field name, we can display our error message either top of the page or at a field level. If I am displaying my error message at field level, I need to choose field and then account name. At the account name only I need to display save. Check syntax, save. Now if I go to my contact, I'm trying to create a new contact saying that, and I'm choosing an account pro coding skills. Here pro coding skills, the value is no. So my account name is not blank and the selected account is not equal to yes, then it will throw error. Account is not active. You can only create a new contacts with the active account. Now what I can do, I can go ahead and update my account to be yes. And then if I save, then the record will get saved, right? Now if I go back, if I'm changing this to no again, somehow I deactivated my account status to no. Somehow I deactivated my account status to no. If I come back, now I'm not creating a new record, I'm trying to edit and I'm trying to provide my phone number 9986973450. I'm providing my phone number, I'm trying to save. Still I am getting an error saying that account is not active, you can only create a new contact. But to be frank, I'm not creating a record here, I'm trying to update a record. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to update a record here. So it means that we need to correct our validation. It should fire only for insertion, not on updates. So we also have another validation, function provided by Salesforce called isNew. There is a function in Salesforce validation rule called isNew. I'm just putting a comma and adding a third logic. There is a consider record isNew. What is isNew? Checks the record is new and returns true if it is new. Otherwise it returns. So it means that whenever I'm creating a record for a first time, it returns true. If I am updating my records, it always false and the validation will not fire, and then validation will not fire. If I am saving it, now if I go ahead and save, now you can see there is no validation error anymore. Only if it fires for the new record. Old records it is not firing. So what I'll do, I'll just clone this record. and I'll say it saying like nickel, and I'm trying to save. You got it? So whenever you are creating a record for a first time, then it will throw error because we added a new condition called isNew. IsNew always denotes if the record is getting created for a first time. Clear?